this has been a very, very long season, and now we're down to our final week. And I said, let's make this the best week. We'll just fight as hard as we can, and we'll see what happens. And luckily, I could see in yesterday's practice and today in the body language and the eyes of our players that they were just not willing to give up. And we've said that all year, like as long as we show up and we don't give up, we give ourselves a chance. So we were lucky that we were able to hold San Miguel down below 80 points.
Thank you, Coach Sean. Now, Brandon, we saw you on a different level of intensity today, but allow you to shoot at an efficient 61% from the field, all while defending SB's base.
No, early on I just kind of let the game come to me. I was crashing the boards, making sure I was in the right position. But like Coach said, we just wanted to just leave it all out there, We're down to the last week, the last couple games, and, he just asked for 48 hard minutes, all hard, and that's what we did tonight.
Thank you, Brandon. Now we would like to open the floor for friends from the press.
Congratulations. Your team on the team, but San Miguel was persistent like Baka. Talk about your team's composure to, despite Baka San Miguel, they were to sustain games, unlike in game one.
Yeah, we made sure to have quality possessions. That was written on our board. The first line in our offensive reminders is to have quality possessions. That means we don't turn the ball over. And I think this is the first time that we had more turnover points than San Miguel. I think this is the game where we've had the least number of turnovers. And so when we don't turn the ball over, we give them less chances to score. And I think that was the big part of why we were able to limit San Miguel's offense, because we limited our turnovers and we cut down, and by doing so, we cut down their second chance points. So even when they were making a run, in the last few games when they were making a run, we were trying to push too hard. So we kind of flipped the script today to say, relax, and make sure we just have those quality possessions.
You guys won this game without Poyera. Is Poyera will still play or just passing?
I don't think so. The way he was moving yesterday, we won't have Poy, we won't have Simon, and I just heard that we are going to play already our 75th game on Friday, which is the most in PBA history ever. And it's been a very, very long season. The players are just playing on sheer grit and heart at this point. So whatever it takes, without Poy and without Simon, as long as we have 5 guys who can walk, we're going to keep fighting.
Let's talk about your effort on defense, that 5 blocks. You were everywhere down the 100 mark.
I think limiting their points in the paint is something that we try to focus on. Jumar's going to score, but it's, when the others get downhill and they get in the paint, they're able to score and create. So I just wanted to be big, I wanted to be long, and just try and affect shots and passes. So that's something that I think I can contribute. And tonight I was able to limit my fouls early too, so I was able to kind of be more aggressive toward the end of the game.
I'm more than ever where you this time analysis. So that's
just the next man up. Just the next man up. We've lost our top 3 our 3 starting point guards. We've lost them: Jason, Ray, and now Simon. So just next man up. We're fortunate that we were able to sign him late in the elimination round, so that gives us another option at that position. But we've all known his game. He's no stranger to big games. He's had a lot of big games in his career, both internationally and in 3x3. So he just came to, he's just ready. He's just ready to do it.
Mas maraming past few days, ito na yung discussion ba yung panahon na mga bahay na group na practice.
Di naman, on the contrary, napabuti because in our practice gym yesterday, walang tao. Kami lang. So we were able to have a really focused practice. It was very quiet. There were no other people in the gym except for us. So I think nakatulong na konti.
Coach, daw yung key players na di ba naging concern sa inyo na baka pumilit kayo kanina day-to-day?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened in the last game, right? We were in the game for 42 minutes until the last 6 minutes until the floodgates burst. So we talked about it and we wanted to make sure that we get contributions from some guys so that we can find a way to last till the end game. So I thought that we got a lot of good games, good minutes from Brian Caruela, from Kim Aurin, from Glenn coming off the bench, and of course Almond. So that's key. That's crucial. So hopefully we can continue.
Brandon, you saw your brother cheering court.
That's not Matt. That's my younger brother, Jason.
Si Matt yun. Nagulat ako kung dito ba si Matt.
No.
But somehow that inspired you to play your best game.
Yeah, I wanted him to come out earlier in the series, but flights got delayed and stuff. So I really wanted him to see more than one game. So now we get to go to Phil Sports. So yeah, seeing family from the States, it's always inspiring and extra motivation for sure.
That comes up